UK won a game while giving up at least 102 points. February 21st, 1970 in Baton Rouge. Dan Issel scored 51 to offset 64 by Pete Maravich as the Cats prevailed 121-105. I did not cover that game. Defense was an issue again today, but the offense was cooking again as UK won its third straight SEC game. Former U of L Cardinal L. Ellis in the starting lineup for Arkansas. Finished with 4 points and 2 assists. DJ Wagner getting more comfortable with his outside shooting. Career best 4 or 5 from deep for 19 points. Same spot, Antonio Rees, always comfortable from deep. He had 22, fifth straight with at least 20. Reed Shepard ahead to Aaron Bradshaw. Stuffs home 2 of his 15. UK by 5 at halftime. Got a little sloppy in the second half. Arkansas got 34 from Khalif Battle, 23 from Trayvon Mark, who scored off that turnover. They went up by 9. Then Rob Dillingham took over. Defense to offense. Hooping the harm there. Cats back within 1. How about a Rob lob to Justin Edwards for the throwdown? Kentucky up 93-92. Then another alley-oop for Big Z. Zvonimir Ivicic, 12 points, 9 rebounds. Wildcats bust the century mark for the 6th time, 111-102. Tyler Griever and Eric Crawford there to take it all in.
Well, Eric Crawford, we saw an absolute track meet here at Rupp Arena between Kentucky and Arkansas, and for a long stretch of this game, it looked like Kentucky's defensive deficiencies that we've talked about ad nauseum this year could cost them this one, but they blitzed the Hogs down the stretch and found a way to pull this out. Yeah,
they played a good about 4-minute defensive stretch there late in the game at just the right time, and they kept on scoring. I mean, this is 3 straight SEC wins for the first time all season. They're averaging in those 3 wins 106 points a game. If you can do that, there's only so good a defense you have to play, or such a short stretch. We all know that's not going to get you 6 games against the best teams in the country, but for right now, it's a lot of fun.
I told Jay Wright after the game, at one point I was saying, let him score so we can get it back. No, I wasn't saying that, but it's what it looked like. Like it was like, let him score fast.
We ain't have no choice. Like, we ain't get no stops. We wasn't gonna win the game. So in situations like that, it's like we don't got no choice but to do what we supposed to do. So I feel like our coaches and our teammates, we all did a good job of talking to each other and just making adjustments down the stretch.
The second half, with time left, like we know that in those times, if we don't make something happen, then we're gonna lose the game. So we lock in on defense because that's the most important part, and we know we can score the ball, so that's how we look at it.
Well, we've waited all season, I think, for Kentucky to make some meaningful growth defensively, but this might be the extent of that growth is just a stretch of a game where they come up with a few stops and rely on outscoring somebody. Eric, that looks like how they're going to have to make a run.
It may be. I haven't thrown out the whole notion that they're going to have kind of an awakening on defense. It's hard to tell how teams are going to relax or react when they really start to focus come tournament time, and a lot of this game is going to be on that. But if you can score 110 points, you may not need much of that.
From an entertainment perspective, I'm not going to complain because it's up and down, and my head's on a swivel anytime I come here.
Yeah, just enjoy it while it lasts, and maybe it'll last a while.
Yeah, that's what Kentucky fans hope for. But for now, reporting from Rupp Arena, he's Eric Crawford. I'm Tyler Griever for WDRB Sports.